Yeah, I'm very happy to have Monique today as a guest for my interview project, which is called 360 Degrees Flashlight. Monique, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Monique Amado. I am a singer-songwriter, writer, actor, and coach. And I'm just very involved in the overlap of faith and the arts. So.
Great. So Monique, I'm very curious to learn about you a little bit more. So what does freedom mean to you?
It's a big question, and it's hard to sum up. I believe that ultimately freedom is in here, is in our mind first, and in our heart, and individually. But I also believe that freedom is something that I keep thinking of that quote that says, "No one is free while others are oppressed." So, sorry, there's neighbors. Sorry, I keep thinking about the quote, "No one is free while others are oppressed." And I feel like freedom is something that it feels almost incomplete while others are still not free. But ultimately, I think it's something where it's a sense of like no one is looking over your shoulder and you're not being sort of watched and watched for doing something wrong, so to speak. Wrong being, this is undefinable. And just a sense of the soul being I think the soul is where freedom starts, the soul, and ultimately how that plays itself out in one's life, in the choices that we make. But the sense of freedom being not just for ourselves, but for others, because I think when we're free, when we are free within ourselves, we don't have the need to enslave or imprison others, whether emotionally, physically, in any sense. So.
Okay. And how do you start your day in the morning?
I start my day, my mornings are the most important part of my day. I'm very, quiet time is extremely important to me. So quiet time and taking care of my body. So I drink lemon water every morning just to get my body going, but I do yoga to get my body stretched out, and then I just get very still, express gratitude to God for all that I have and all that I've been given. And then I spend a lot of time in prayer and journaling and reading scripture. And for me, praying comes out a lot through journaling. So it's like I get everything here out on paper, and have a vertical conversation. And I find that when I journal, it just releases me from a lot of burden. But yeah, prayer is it is the core of my beginning of my day. So.
And what motivates you?
In general or in the morning?
For the day, like as you already told me, like your ritual and
what motivates me is having an extreme sense of purpose, and that there's a very good reason I'm on this planet, to touch other people's lives, to inspire people, to inspire hope and love and faith in people. And that's what makes me want to keep getting up. And there's just so many creative ways of expressing that. So there's so many things that I do that I express that through. And so I'm just excited every day because I get to do these things, So, yeah.
And what was the most important insight in your life?
That's a really packed question that I'm finding difficult to answer in a few minutes. But for me, everything comes down to faith, and I guess you could call it an insight, but I feel like it's something I've carried since childhood, is a sense that there is a creator that created me, that loves me, and loves all people and all beings and all of the earth and all of creation. And that I'm not just part of that, but I get to co-create with this amazing creator. And that's what gives me joy, gives me purpose, gives me motivation, so it all kind of goes together.
Mm-hmm. And how has this insight affected your life?
Gosh, in every way, whether that's through healing. I've experienced healings. I've experienced just incredible mystical experiences, incredible experiences in community with others. I've seen miracles happen in people's lives and my life, and just seeing how it ripples through the earth, through the world. It's just like this domino effect of beauty. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So let's move on to the flashlight associations.
Okay.
So my first term is truth.
Jesus.
Feeling.
That's the word I associate. Feeling. Compassion.
Responsibility.
Purpose.
Commitment.
Love.
Awareness.
Enlightenment.
Happiness.
Joy.
Leadership.
Love.
Humanity.
Community.
Honesty.
Truth.
Nature.
Beauty.
Diversity.
Can I use the same words that I've used before?
Yeah, sure.
Community.
Unity.
Love.
Reality.
Light.
Promise.
Faith.
Values.
Authenticity.
Vitality.
Vibrance.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love this kind of stuff.
Oh, beautiful. Very touching. I could really feel the connection. Very strong.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I love the questions. I love that you're asking these questions. So important. Yeah.